Hey friends! I just finished making a little Luna Lovegood themed steamer trunk as a gift, and I'm still working on that full video. In the meantime, I wanted to share one little thing from that project. Luna has so many iconically quirky outfits, and I really wanted to do her sunshine yellow dress that she wore to Bill and Fleur's wedding. I have to learn these dance moves. Despite living pretty close to the garment district, I found the cloth I needed in the closet. I stole this shirt from my partner who was going to toss it anyway, and instead of buying dye, I experimented with some watered down acrylic paints. It worked really well, actually. It's not crunchy, and the paint doesn't crack when the fabric moves, which is a win. Once I had the colors down, it was time to cut out the pattern. I ended up cutting strips instead of half circles, so the ruffles are really pleats, but I thought it would read better at this scale with this kind of fabric. After cutting out all the pieces, with seam allowance, I used some fray check and a needle to unstick the tip. This is such a great option for tiny clothes when you don't want to do an actual hem, or when you have a really light sheer fabric where the hem would show, and you really don't need much of this. Let's get sewing. I highly recommend getting a matching thread so the stitches don't show. As you'll notice, I don't have a matching thread, so I just did my best to make tiny hidden stitches. And in places where stitches might show, I used a golden thread, which I thought would be very Luna. It's actually been a long time since I've done any hand sewing, and if any of my costuming teachers are watching, I'm sorry. The thing that took the longest was definitely the ruffles or pleats. I did the first one on camera and then took the rest to the living room to watch something fun while working. For reference, this footage is at 3x speed. The ruffles are done. Pleats. The pleats are done. Pruffles? Reeds? Anyway, let's move on to the arch designs on the dress. The neck ruffle was a surprising challenge. I really wanted a clean line, but it was a really small ruffle and a really small neck hole. I switched to gold thread here since I knew it would probably be visible. We're almost done. There's a little belt on the dress with a cute 4-loop knot. I pulled out my thinnest red ribbon and it was way too thick, so I just cut the edge off of it, and with a little fray check, it was perfect. I could not get the knot though, so I ended up making that part out of clay and painting it to match the ribbon. We're done! All that's left is to put it on the tiny hanger made of my favorite bronze wire and put it on the hanger and then put the hanger in the trunk. I'm still working on the video for the whole trunk, but you can see a little sneak peek here. I hope she likes this gift. It was really fun to work on, and I'm excited to make more little clothes in the future and get my hand sewing skills back. I hope you enjoyed Luna's dress, and I'll be back with the rest of the trunk build soon. Hope to see you in the next one!